right, Sammie Henson, Wyatt just finished up third place finish. How did he wrestle this weekend?
I thought he wrestled awesome, poised. He's getting better every tournament. From Fargo, the semifinals, losing there, and having a loss here in the semis. You know, I told him when he didn't do anything wrong, but there's some things he can work on. You know, to keep from keeping the referees out of the matches. And you know, he could have won that match. He had to go get it though, and he had one mistake and then finished the takedown.
No, I appreciate him because I watched that match, and you know, the call on the edge was questionable, and then that dude was done wrestling. He was so tired. The challenge took like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And so then it just didn't work out, and then he's just like, it is what it is. Said the same thing.
Right.
Wrestled hard, but left in their match. So what? I don't know if I'd have been able to handle it like that.
Yeah, and that shows his maturity level. And one of the things he's been working on is just growing as mentally. You know, not just physically, but mentally on how he handles his match preparation, what he does before matches, and what we do in the wrestling room. It transcends over into your matches. So if you're blowing up in the wrestling room and you're losing your mind because you get taken down, then that's going to show here. And he hasn't done that in the wrestling room, and he's shown his maturity, his maturity level. One of the things he did well is really accept getting better on top. And I thought that showed here in this tournament. You know, really committed to riding.
I liked his fun match, quarterfinals. He had like a two-time Fargo champ or something, and like that reversal at the end of the first, he's up 4-2. It ties it up, and then gives up some near fall, but then a couple feet-to-back takedown, and I thought it was a gritty match.
Yeah.
How do you? I mean, is it just getting in these tough tournaments, or is it a training aspect?
I think it's a training aspect. Me and him wrestle a lot. You know, I still wrestle. Believe it or not, I'm old, but. And then he wrestled with his brothers. You ought to see that. That's a mess. And then, you know, we have in Bull Train, we have a couple guys like Teague Travis, him, T-Bo's from Illinois, and they're all around the same weight class. You know, so it's a really great room, and so I think that helps. You know.
Nice. Yeah. I was talking Jackson. I saw him actually a couple of weeks ago. How's he doing in the room? He talked about Bull Train about the whole time we talked.
Yeah. He's awesome. He's a great kid. He's fighting now. His next fight's the Shamrock FC. Yeah. You guys got to follow him on Facebook and buy a ticket from him. Come watch him fight. He fights at River City Casino on November 1st.
In St. Louis?
St. Louis, yes. And he's going to, November 1st, and then me and Wyatt are going to jump in the car and head to Clarion the next day. So.
And staying busy.
Yeah, staying busy. Spending time with my kids and giving back to what I love.
So tell me about the growth of Bull Train over the last year.
Yeah, it's been like 8 months. I've been doing it, kind of get thrown into.
8 months.
Yeah, okay. And you know, it's just growing. Word of mouth. My parents have been amazing. Just their support and getting people to come and try it and see what we're doing, see what we're about. And I think that we haven't had anybody leave, so that hopefully we're doing good things. And our whole goal is to get people to the upper echelon of wrestling if they want that. So get them to college, get them to Division I, go to the Olympics. Our goals are, you know, big and not just wrestle in high school. We want to see them, you know, wrestle afterwards and give back themselves.
Yeah. So you coach at all levels now.
Right.
So from youth to, you know, you can wrestle the highest level senior athletes. I'm interested in your take on coaching youth wrestling.
You know, it's really no different for me. I feel like the kids are really smart and they really want to be pushed. And you know, you do have to do some things different, but overall, their goals are the same. They want to win go to the biggest tournaments, and you want to win the biggest tournaments, whatever age group that is. And you know, their parents. You know, you have some really interesting parents, and for that you learn a little bit how to handle it. And but it's no different in recruiting and doing all that in college. You know, you still have to deal with all the things that come with it. But I love it. I love to see people win and be successful, and when they lose, understand how to take that and make it a positive.
Nice. Last things I asked Wyatt about it, like the dad coaching the corner, and you're an intense guy, so I always wonder, man, how does he feel? Because I see some parents that I just think they have no business being their kid's corner, making their kid hate them and the sport. What's the dynamic like between you guys? And he said I don't want to trust anybody else. So how did you build that?
Over time, I think with both my boys, one of the things I told them is I'd always love them no matter what. as long as they give me everything they have.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm one dad that if you throw yourself, oh, I tried, Dad. Well, I'm the one dad that knows you didn't try, that you actually just threw yourself out of the match.
Yeah.
I go, that happened one time, and it never happened again. It was in Oklahoma and Tulsa, and I said, I'm not going to pay all this money to come if you're not going to give everything you have. And never after that, they never, what can you do? I mean, these kids give everything they have, and you're not always going to win everything. So for me, I've just built a dialogue, and I also said there's no excuses. You can't pick and choose when I'm your dad and when I'm your coach. Basically, you can't say, hey, I like you when I'm winning, and then when you're losing, you don't want me in your corner. I go, either it's all or nothing. So we built the communication together, and and I wrestle with them. So when you wrestle with them, that's a bond. Anybody wrestles with anybody, you build a bond and a trust.
You enjoy it?
I love it. I love my kids, and I love what I do.
Gotcha. Man, I can't wait to get out to Bull Train.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it too long. It's time to get in the car and drive across the state.
Yeah, I need to get to Kansas City too. I want to get up in that area anyway and come do a clinic. And I know Blue Chip and what you're doing is incredible. I love what you're doing with this pro wrestling and bringing a different avenue different insight to people.
You're the man, Sammie.
Thank
Appreciate you. You got anything else you want to share?
No, man. I'm just happy to be here.
Safe travels.
Thanks.